What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. We've got plenty of exploring to do. There are many sights to behold. So let's hop right back on into it. Alright, so we return to the Dragon Pit where we left off last time. We've got this new area to explore. But before we dive in, I did want to touch on some weapons that I had forgotten about. And just go through them now. So the first one was we have the Spirit Sword, which is a curved sword we have acquired. Sharp blades sculpted into a twisted shape. A sword that has seen many years of use in the gravesite. Said to serve as a medium for a communion with spirits. So that's a new one that we've got. I know we had looked at the backhand blade, I believe, last time. Also noticing that the backhand blade is a new type of sword as well. And then the other thing is, actually, we've been picking up these perfume bottles. It didn't occur to me in the moment that these perfume bottles are actually a weapon and not just some sort of key item. So we've got a fire spark, lightning, and deadly poison perfume bottle. Each of which are bottles remade into a weapon by perfumers of the realm of Shadow. So it's pretty cool. Probably opens up a whole other build. Looks like you're gonna rotate through these guys. You're probably running Faith and Arcane. I don't know if you're gonna need Intelligence. Probably not. But yeah, Dex, Faith, Arcane could lead to some pretty interesting NG plus builds. But that's all for that. Just wanted to cover those things while they were top of mind for me. Now let's get into this dragon pit here. Don't know how deep this is gonna be. I guess these are probably gonna all run like regular dungeons. It's probably... Oh, hello. Oh, we've got two? Okay, so these are Skelly boys. Good to know. I am thinking we're gonna need to build up some sort of hammer, just to have as something in addition to these swords when we get these sorts of enemies. You know what? Let's go to the end this way and then we'll double back. But yeah, I think these are going to be full dungeon, very similarly designed to any of the stuff that we've seen in the base game. You know, get a boss at the end, but I don't think it's going to be immediately into a boss fight by any means. Alright, well this is definitely larger than expected. Got a guy sniping from over there. Backstabs on this guy a lot easier than that boss that we had fought earlier. And we're gonna take care of you. Nope. There we go. At least the small guys are easy enough to take out. Start running into issues if it was way more than 2 hits. Oh, hello. Also, that's pretty nice. Okay, so does this just drops you down, probably into the room that we're gonna go into this away. I hear things. That just means I think there's an action around the corner. I don't think we're actually gonna deal with anything in here, right? Yeah, there's some way for us to come back down. Okay, so a much larger endeavor than anticipated. Whoop. Double. Well, it's kind of like a kill and a half. Hello. Now, see, we both had the same idea. Except I'm gonna come out ahead on this one, sir. Sorry. Ooh. Maybe not. Don't try and get too cute with it. Let's get that heal back up. I feel like we want to go up because I think since there's that item there, the up is to go back down. Maybe this is the fight. Hello. Or you're just a regular enemy. All right. I guess in one sense that means I could skip them. In the other sense, though, can you get a dragon heart for killing this guy? He should bleed still, right? Ow. Actually, better damage negation than I thought we were gonna get there. Still should top off on the heals. Okay, I think that 1200 hit was actually the bleed. What? Does he really have iframes on that? That's like most unfortunate. Here I am thinking we got Headshot City coming. That is most definitely not the case. I need stamina. No! Die! Going for the greed, I keep missing. There it is. Okay, so you do get a dragon heart. And an ancient dragon smithing stone. Alright, so I'd say our efforts are worth it. I guess that's also just a clever way of essentially putting two bosses in one dungeon. 2 smithing stone 5s. Yeah, we're gonna have to decide on a hammer, though, just to have in our back pocket in case we want to switch to it. But I'll probably do that offline just to save some time in the decision-making process. Be brave, show no fear. So is that gonna be like walk out on the invisible? That's gonna be my guess. But then the question becomes, what is the purpose of such a thing? Oh. It's not the invisible, but it's to send you to the bottom of a pit. Alright. Well, you caught me there. I thought we were gonna just walk out on an invisible platform. But here we go! Who lies here? Ancient Dragon Man. That's pretty cool. He does have stagger. Does he bleed though? He is Dragon Man, so I say yes. Alright. I mean, this makes sense. I wasn't prepared for it though. Need some stam before we can go stagger him a bit. Oh, hello. Yeah, it feels like 3 hits. Is a pretty comfortable. Yeah, man, these guys are only bringing 1 flask to the party. It's a pretty sweet weapon, not gonna lie. Very easy boss, though. Oh, and you get the Dragon Hunter Great Katana, which I'm assuming is the weapon he was using. Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. So yeah, you got the bleed buildup there. Great Katana with spines of gravel stone along its blade, wielded by the ancient dragon man of the Dragon's Pit. Has an anti-dragon effect. Formerly a Dragon Communion warrior, the ancient dragon man was once arbiter of those worthy to devour the dreaded one. The dreaded one? Are we gonna get a dragon boss called the dreaded one? Or what is the dreaded one? Designed to hunt colossal dragons, this skill cloaks the armament with the jagged gravelstone aura before performing a high leaping slash. Charge the attack to also fire off the aura. Alright, so that gives us the option of having something very specifically for a dragon, which is, I guess, nice to have in your arsenal if you want, if you're trying to like min-max things. I mean, I don't want to write it off because there could very well be like a very difficult dragon that this becomes quote unquote necessary for. A cool weapon art. Can we open this door? Ooh. So they have a teleport back, but does this take us to like a dragon altar? I feel like I want to take this and go back to the start, go that one path that we didn't check, and then come back down here. Dragon's Pit Terminus. Okay, so I did say that I felt like there was going to be an elevator or something that goes down and spits us out. So this is what takes us out to the east part here. Very cool. Upgrade our blessing. Level up some decks. Okay, so yeah, we'll take this back to the start. Go check out the other portion of the dragon pit. And then I guess we can come back down here. Back into the dragon pit we go. Now we're just gonna make a quick rush through this back door because I think this is the only thing that I skipped was this pathway. Oh man, and this is all it was? All that for a smithing stone 1. Alright, well, you know, at least we can say that we're thorough. So let's head down to the other grace. Alright, well, you know, that was fun. Now let's see where this takes us, because this should bring us, yeah, right back out into the world. Be able to look up at where we started this DLC journey at. Is this gonna bring us right out into some sort of fight, or are we straight into some more exploratory stuff? That's gonna be the big question. Not really seeing anything around on the sides. This is a very rocky terrain. Okay, so this is looking further below, but if we glance back up, I believe up there is where we began. Very, very cool. I was expecting some sort of elevator, not that big drop down to the boss fight. You know, I've had my fair share of guesses about what's, you know, what things are gonna be and how it's gonna go, and I've been definitely a little bit off on a lot of them, so it's been cool to be surprised. Bayle the Dread incarnate, again I stand before ye. Okay, we've got... It looks like some dead dragons, but definitely one that's alive, so... I do feel like we've read the name Bayle before. I suppose that's why they give you that anti-dragon katana. Maybe Bayle is the name of the dragon that was mentioned on the katana. So let's see what this one's moveset is. Let's see if it's like a standard dragon or if it's gonna be something a little bit different. It's just a jagged peak drake, okay. So probably similar dragon moveset to all the other ones that we've seen. Maybe it should have some sort of variation to it. Okay, I'm making the mistake of trying to go for the head. If I'm gonna go for the head, I gotta actually hit it. Where are you going? Drake, sir. Okay. That was a weird, like, ricochet. Oh! Okay, it does big lightning. Okay, so you can get definitely stuck on terrain. I should probably, when we get the lightning again... This side played poorly. When we get lightning again, I should probably call him a horse. Okay. Yeah, getting stuck on terrain here is not ideal. Trying to get these headshots. Okay, Torn took the brunt of that. I was definitely too slow. But you know what? I have seen things where people just do full... I was gonna say do full dragon fights on their horse, but there goes mine, so... That's not great. Great that you see people do that at one time or another. As it turns out, also... Oh, jeez. You gotta know exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it. Alright, that was a horrible spot for him to get to. And I can hit non-head for... bleed. But I want head for stagger. This is not a good spot to be. I don't want to get whatever this new moveset is going to be from underneath them. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. You just have to turn and like look where the lightning is coming from. That's a very Medeer move right there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I lost him. I don't know where he is. Yikes. Okay. That seems to come out in like a V. great if I could stay close to him. So I feel like we're gonna be hitting like a phase 2 as well at some point. Looks like he's rearing up for a lightning attack. What are you doing, dude? Oh, you de-aggroed, got it. Got confused. No, I need your face. Yeah, not really sure where I'm supposed to go on that. I feel like I got pinched. Gotta make sure I pick up my broken runes mid-fight, you know? Honestly, I thought he always followed that up with lightning. Or, I mean, lightning with fire. That's not the case. Yikes. Okay, this guy definitely adds an extra layer to the fight with all of the lightning. Oh. Jump back, fire attack, create separation, and then he's gonna put down more fire? Question mark? Back fire. Say if I get caught there, that's where you'd want to be sprinting into Torrent. I'm getting so few hits. Oh, I dodged it. Okay. It's a 3-part combo, and then he does that jump back fire. I missed it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hard slam, jump back, fire, but maybe it's supposed to be close enough to actually punish it? Okay, it does. A little bit better with that. Jump back fire. Somehow create enough separation. Okay, get through, get a hit. Can't get bleed on him. Can't seem to get a stagger either because he keeps running away too frequently. But we are chipping away at his health. We've got a fighting chance here. Oh no! Big whiffs. Big whiffs again. Good. Come on, man. Whiffing. Oh, that's big whiffs. That's horrible. That's pure field timing. I don't know where he went. You're over here. Okay, fire breath. Enough space. Get to the face. Oh. perfect attack, though. There it is. First try. Great enemy felled. Dragon heart and dragon scale flesh. Thank you, kind sir. Appreciate your kindness. Alright, so we can go either northeast or south. South looks like it goes down into this thing, and it looks like northeast has some sort of bridge to the east. So that becomes then the question. We've got the Cerulean Coast, which this is the upper area. I don't think we went along this way, but this might start linking back to it. Don't think we want to quite go east yet, so let's ride around. Let's head south. Maybe take a little peek here east before we actually go and just see what's ahead. Alright, can't really see anything down there, so I suppose it remains a great mystery as to what we're gonna find. Hello, big sheep. So many sheep. I just, really, honestly, I think I want a grace. I think that's the main thing. Like, head south, find a grace. It's a very, like, dark and foggy kind of area. Got some skelly boys up top here. So the guys that we saw in the dragon pit. They're gonna resurrect from the ground here as well. This comes down to this big dragon that we can see on the map. I think that's a grace up ahead. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything down in the pass. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's head across here. I saw these and I thought they were enemies just waiting for me. I was absolutely terrified. Grand Altar of Dragon. Lovely. Let's get a nice rest in here. And who are you?
Warrior true. Picture yourself feasting upon a dragon's essence. On the throbbing heart of the oldest, vilest dragon of them all. It would be the purest form of communion, the fullest sating of your hunger, and your consummation as a dragon whole.
Oh, so I can, like, join some sort of dragon covenant. I'm gonna go with no for now. I don't know what I'm getting into. I don't want to change what we've got going on, so I'm going to decline your offer.
You have yet to feel true love. I am patient. There will come a day when hunger.
Yeah, we could always come back. And is this something to interact with? Okay. Okay, so Bayle is this great dragon that that once fell. So you have Bayle's Tyranny and Bayle's Flame Lightning. Need a ton of arcane. That's the other thing. Like I don't gain anything joining the dragon stuff because we have 7 arcane. It is our weakest by default, and we haven't touched it. Alright, so I believe that would be everything over here, but actually we might be able to climb over Bayle? I was gonna say maybe this is just a dead end. But it looks like you can go right on over and continue heading either south and or west, which actually makes me wonder about going around Bayle south and east. Because we've got a fair amount of land over there. Obviously, I could have sworn I heard Bayle breathing. And I got real concerned for a moment that something big was about to happen. I don't think that's actually the case, but now I'm not so sure. It feels like it should just be a giant ancient dead dragon and mostly like a site of worship. It's very windy down there. Okay, so you can't go any further east. I don't know if this is just filler land or not. I always like to think that there's going to be stuff behind, but I guess that's kind of the trade-off when the game is this large, like the areas that you can traverse. I do think that sometimes, and then maybe that's like by one knock against Elden Ring, you know, you don't have as linear of a progression, but then you just end up with these filler areas from time to time, which maybe in the grand scheme of things is not the worst, and maybe they're just here for the odd item or wildlife that you can kill for an item. But the part of me that's like always checking every nook and cranny and corner, trying to find all of the items that the game might present to you, or you know, new enemies and fights. I think sometimes, you know, there's just a little bit lacking in terms of that feeling of reward when you check out a new place. You know, we're following the map, we're examining a big open area, and then just ends up being a whole lot of nothing. But that's okay. You're not gonna find things everywhere in a big game like this. I think part of it is just taking in the whole immersive landscape and finding all that there is to be offered, you know, whether it be an actual item or just some scenery and immersiveness. I don't think Charo's hidden grave. Okay. So we came in the back way here to this area. Now we've been down that way, like out in the distance there. We've already gone and explored this. So this is kind of coming full circle. I guess you could technically... Okay, we've got a mariner. But I guess you can technically get in there the back way to the altar. Gravekeeper's Cookbook number 2. Alright, well we can take this guy on. I wonder if Caro, you know, is the mariner. I wonder if it's supposed to be like Charon of the underworld. I know we've just been playing Hades and Hades 2, so maybe that's just top of mind because of that. But it also looks like he's not even a boss. Oh, this guy's gonna wreck me though. These are like my least favorite enemy in the game, and I've completely forgotten how to fight him. Yo, this is no bueno. I think dodging in and to the left was the play. But I need to heal. That spit's gonna be the opening. Oh my goodness, they're so fast and just a complete pain in the behind. I don't know what Miyazaki was thinking when they created these things, but I hate them. I hate them the most. Panic heal? I'll take the poison if I can kill you. But you know what the problem is? They're probably just gonna get summoned back again. Is he up even higher now? Yeah, this was supposed to just be a simple go and kill this guy, not get the absolute crap beaten out of me. Hello, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to not. There you are. Who else is he gonna summon? Because I just used more resources on that guy than the last bosses that we fought. Can you riposte? Don't think so. I don't know where the enemy is that he's summoned, but I'm honestly not gonna worry about it if they're not immediately a threat. Come back here, sir. We have unfinished business. Okay. Oh, because they give Death Root? Is that what it is? Tibia's cookbook. Alright, this guy doesn't give Death Root. This guy gives recipes. Alright, so the last 3 cookbooks that we got: Eternal Sleep Grease, Drawstring Eternal Sleep Grease, Polter Stone, and this gives us the Call of Tibia. Okay, so I guess we're able to summon our own mariners, is what that seems like. So where is that? We're this far upstream. So just like that, we reach the other side. We're gonna be right where we've been before. So that means we could take a quick pit stop at the Grace here. Ooh, wait, hold on. Oh, maybe these are... It does say Hidden Grave. So I guess we're down a level. I suppose we came up... We went through that up top. Alright. So this is a whole other level. Maybe it's not the back way. Or maybe it is and it's just a turn. Everything is so interconnected and layered, I'm losing track. No, I think this is something new. Because all of a sudden this seemed familiar. But suddenly it's different. Ah! Excuse me, Deathrite Bird. You have friends and I don't appreciate that. Ow. Okay, this is gonna end poorly for me. But they can hurt each other. Alright. Not as bad. I suck at Deathrite birds for whatever reason. As can be noted by the way this is going. This is where a hammer would be good too. Because like, I don't think I'm bleeding this thing. Oh my goodness. I'm trying so hard to dodge these things. Why is it that the dragon was easier than these last two things to fight? Somebody explain that to me. Oh. I'm gonna get pecked to death. Alright, well, you know, that was fun. That was a great time. Okay, so before this becomes like a, well, it's already become a just one more. I was thinking, you know, finish the dragon pit. That's a good place to stop. Oh, well, look, there's a dragon. That's a good place to stop. Oh, look, beat this mariner, get to this grace. That's a good place. Before I let this go even further, and this video doubles in time by me trying to kill this Deathrite bird, we're gonna call this episode here. I think that's probably one of the smarter gaming decisions I've made. We'll put a pin in it. We'll come back and keep this exploration of Caro's hidden grave, you know, and all that maybe lies beneath here next time. So thank you all for watching. Appreciate y'all sticking around to the end of the video. I'll see you later.